All right, everyone, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Nicholas, carry on. Alexis Gabriel, custody. Hiladoria Willers, custody. Brian Martinez Mejia, custody. Christopher White, custody. Juan Francisco Rivas. Jesus Navarro, custody. Fatima Malara, custody. Esteban T. Arena. Thank you. Elena Marino. Elena Marino. Eric Cepeda. Eric Ray Cepeda. Joshua Gonzalez, custody. Tomas Cantu. Tomas Francisco Cantu. Lamar Simmons. I think that case may be reset. If you could check it, please. Stephen Luis Limon.
I'm present on his behalf, Judge. It's my understanding he may be in an inpatient facility this time. If may approach that docket.
Yes. Noel Elliott, custody. Joshua Gonzalez, custody. Joshua Perales. Joshua Michael Perales. Dustin Gonzalez. Danny Williams, custody. Miguel Ramirez, custody. Gilbert Avalos. Ricardo Cantu, custody. Jesus Guadalupe Navarro, custody. Francisco Fidel de la Rosa. Francisco Fidel de la Rosa. Vincent Gonzalez, custody. Marlon Vasquez, custody. Matthew Garcia. Why isn't that on the docket? That he's not to be here. Naomi Alba, custody. Sonny Robledo, custody. Gabriel Salazar. Edward Lopez. Rafael Rodriguez. James Loresh, custody. Eddie Sullivan. Felix Beltran. Alexis Gabriel, custody. David Cortez. Guillermo Mejia Ortega, custody. Rashawn Sullivan, Juan Aguirre, custody. Nicholas Cornelius, is he in custody or not? When was reset? Kenneth Kim, custody. Richard Rodriguez, custody. Tanya Ortega, custody. Rick Gutierrez, custody. John Anthony Martinez. Christopher Consolado. Christopher Patrick Consolado. Ezra Espinoza. Ezra Victor Espinoza. Samantha Renee Rendon.
We're present, Judge.
Thank you. Maria Ruiz, custody. Arienta Matt Emmanuel Daron Dela Cruz.
Here you are.
Celeste Alexandra Juarez. Celeste Alexandra Juarez. Anthony James Cochran. Thank you. Daryl Avery Payne. I see you. Hi, Mr. Payne. Eric Mitchell, custody. Elena Marino.
Here for her, Judge. She's down the hallway. I'll have her check in shortly and confirm with her.
Eric Cepeda. Thomas Cantu, Lamar Simmons, Stephen Lamone, Joshua Perales, Francisco Fidel De La Rosa, Christopher Patrick Consolado, Ezra Victor Espinoza, Celeste Alexandra Juarez. All right, Deputy Lord, for those people who didn't answer the docket, if they're not here by 9:30, they'll be going into custody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have a big docket, which is not unusual. We are starting up at jury trial at 1:30, so we'll be recessing exactly at 12 so the staff can have a break. The rules are still the same. If we're on the record, don't talk behind the court reporter, just raise your hand and have your client move to the other end. Criminal Trial Division, Family Violence is here. Just grab a file. You're not ready to approach me if you have not conferred with the state and conferred with your client. If your client is in custody, yes, they need to be brought out. If your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than English, we'll need the interpreter. Let the coordinator or the clerk know. And when you are ready, you need to sign in. All right, everyone, it's Friday Eve. Please confer. It's going to be a great day.
Let me tell her you called it, Judge. I don't think she heard.
Okay.
Good morning,
How
Your
are
Honor.
you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing great. It's Friday Eve.
Yes, ma'am.
The only thing better than Friday Eve is actually Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
I always tell people once Friday is over and you wake up Saturday morning, your weekend is pretty much gone.
One day left.
What
Yeah.
I've discovered is we just travel on the weekend. We go see this kid. We go see this.
All right. So why are we here today?
You said it's for restitution hearing?
Yes.
State's gonna tell you that they're gonna waive that because the complainants didn't bring them any proof and the other defendant who's already been convicted was ordered to pay.
All right.
So I think.
All right. State, on Cochran, is there any restitution that's due?
Judge, the complainant in the case has been given the opportunity to be heard by the state. He has not provided any receipts or even an estimate, and so we're waiving that this time.
All right, Ms. Abrams, on Cochran, the restitution is waived. All right. Thank you.
Judge.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Have a great
welcome.
one. God bless you.
Oh, you too. Oh, God bless you too.
Thank you.
Just make sure and speak with probation before you leave in case they need to put anything or
Okay.
have you sign something.
Sounds good, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
All right, thank you.
If you agree, as long as we do.
Yeah. I
don't know what law.
48 hours.
Are you okay? Or do we need a card?
That was being carried beyond the,
I'll show you.
Gabriel? Robert Curtis.
All right, are we ready on anything? All right, thank you.
I like the way you frame it.
Just 1 second. All right, I'm ready. All right, Jesus Navarro. Where's Jesus Navarro?
Navarro, I'm up here, sir.
Did you do some please?
All right, hello. So on this case, Judge Angelini asked it to be recalled for missing discovery.
Yes, the state gave me a flash drive. I've got the flash drive.
All right, everyone, please whisper.
Discovery was disclosed
They
properly.
just gave me the discovery, not just now, but a couple of days ago. I've been going through that. I still need to go through it with him.
All right. So Norma, on this case, I'm going to do 30-day reset, and at that time, state you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge.
Is that good for you, counsel?
Yes.
All right, we'll bring you back on October 16th. At that time, the state will tender an offer, and then I will give you a plea deadline date after that.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Anyone else? Thank you.
Christopher White. Mr. White. Put a paper. One of my desk. Take a seat right there.
Elena Marino. Eric Cepeda. Oh, you can remain seated. Tomas Cantu. Lamar Simmons.
Dan. Stand up.
Thank you. Stephen Lamone.
Your Honor, I'm working on getting that documentation. Speak with the director, and she said she will be at that location, so I was gonna get up that paperwork.
All right, thank you. Celeste Juarez.
Judge, she is present on Zoom, I believe. The motion is dropped.
Okay. No, she's not present on Zoom.
We'll sort that. She texted me saying she was on Zoom, so we'll
Okay.
sort it for sure.
Deputy Laura, getting a lot of feedback. Is it?
Yes, it's for that.
Okay.
Yes, one. I go ahead and sign this.
Yes.
You had called for it.
On who? Okay. Daryl Payne. Hello, good morning. How you doing?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. So why do you have a cane? What's going on?
Oh, I have a cut on my leg.
What happened?
I think wearing tennis shoes too tight caused the sore, and I picked it, but it got worse.
Oh, you need to make sure you see a doctor about that. You don't want to get an infection, okay?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor. Your Highness, Judge Deputy Ward. Thank you.
Okay.
Judge, Mr. Payne's brother is here, with him today and indicates that
Quiet.
a wound specialist is coming.
Just 1 second. Excuse me. The chatter on to the side of me. Y'all need to stop chatter. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Yes, Miss Abrams.
His brother indicates a wound specialist is coming to the house. He just recently got out of the hospital. So a wound specialist coming to the house, changing his bandages and so forth
Okay.
for the wound. There was a spell where Mr. Payne went missing for a little while. Approximately 10 days, his brother filled out a missing persons report. I think it was reported that he just got tired of just staying at home. So when he was found, the wound had gotten worse, so that's where he went to the hospital. We are having issues, he just recently got out. We are having issues with the Center for Healthcare Services indicates that they've closed his case.
Mhm.
The Center for Healthcare Services is the place where he gets the Invictus shot that he needs. So we're requesting the court, mandate another referral for Center for Healthcare Services. Mr. Payne's brother indicates that the people that were helping originally with the case, the Alamo Council, what we set him up with, closed his case. They said that they were setting him up for the intellectual disability, but that's not what he has. So, feedback now. So it was closed. So that was closed as well.
All right. Renee,
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't think there's
all right, Mr. Payne,
Yes, ma'am.
this is what the court is going to do.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to do a referral
Yes,
for
ma'am.
you for Center for Healthcare Services.
Which one, Stephanie?
Hmm?
Which one?
Well, there's just one Center for Healthcare Services here,
Uh-huh.
and someone there will reach out to you, but I'm also going to get you another attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
Even though you're already on probation,
Yes, ma'am.
you really need an attorney to help navigate certain
Yes,
things.
ma'am. Thank you.
So, you're
Thank you,
welcome.
Honorable Your Highness, Your Highness, Honorable Deputy Boy.
Thank you so much.
Well,
So I'm going to do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. We're going to see if we can get that attorney to come down and meet with you today.
yes, ma'am.
So I want you to have some patience
Yes,
and
ma'am.
wait for her today.
Yes, ma'am.
If she can't meet you today, it may be tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm going to want you to make sure that Ms. Abrams, in case that attorney can't meet you today,
Yes, ma'am.
have a good contact number and all of that so
Yes,
that she
ma'am.
can get in touch with
Yes,
you.
ma'am. I know my brother's number. I know it.
All right. So here's the other thing. You can't go missing for like 10
I
days.
made a mistake. I wasn't really on medication
Okay.
like I'm supposed to be from the Center for
All right.
Healthcare Services.
Because when you go missing,
I
people
know.
get nervous.
Yeah, I know,
right?
definitely. It ain't gonna happen again, I promise.
Okay. All
Right.
right. And sometimes people need a chance to get away. I know it's hard
Yeah.
staying at the house and not moving about, but
It's like the walls start closing in. Like when I was in jail,
Mhm.
like I was at my last, at my last life, but like the walls was gonna come in, then
Well, here's the thing. Just my advice,
Yes, ma'am.
and you can take this advice or not take
I'm gonna
it.
take it.
All right.
Yeah.
Just let your brother or somebody know and say, hey, walls are closing in on me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the park,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna walk 2 blocks or whatever
Yes,
you're gonna
ma'am.
do.
Just let them know.
Yeah,
I know.
because then people
I know.
call the police and say you're missing and they find you.
You're right, Steph. Yes, ma'am. You're right.
Okay, so just remain in courtroom. We're gonna see about getting getting an attorney for you. And when do you want this recalled? To see how he's doing?
Judge, do you want to give him 30 days?
Yes. All right, I need a 30-day
There you go.
Then-
Thank you. All right, so I need a 30-day reset. All right, so we're gonna have you back on October 20th, but I want you to remain in court. We're gonna try to get that attorney to come here and see you, all right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Mr.
Keep your hospitality status.
Payne. All right, and is
I
there
wish you the
anything else
best
you need from
future,
the
Steph.
court?
Yes, ma'am. No, I'm good. I just want to say, keep your hospitality status.
All
I
right,
wish you the best future.
thank you so much.
Yes, they signed the order.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna read order for.
No.
Yeah. We did go.
Adriana, are you ready on anyone?
That's what I felt.
All right, Edward Lopez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Those are big flowers today. I like those.
Oh, thank you. Let me see here. The wrong number. Oh, 9314. All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, this is the first setting and I think Ms. Yates is handling it, but she's ill today. So Ms. Crespo came in, is handling it. I think there may be some things missing and I also need to make an appointment to look at the images they have. But
They've requested CPS records, so I need to get with Miss Yates and let her know to request those records. Generally 30 to 45 days is how long it might take, but I'll tell her to move on it as quick. And if not, I'll make that request myself.
Well, no, is he on probation? I don't understand. This case is from 2019. It's 2000, well, DC 2019 CR 6016. All right, thank you. All right, who's here on David Cortez Jimenez?
Very good.
And who's the prosecutor?
You can see how hard Brown. Want to move your judge?
Oh, yes.
He is. Don't think. He does.
Does he need an interpreter?
Yeah. Whatever you want. You want to interpret it? If you live instead of on, but.
All right, so he needs an interpreter.
Come on, sir.
Oh. All right, do you have another case that's ready? All right, thank you.
We have paper.
All right. Alexis Gabriel,
Morning, Your Honor.
good morning. Right. So where are we with regards to Discovery Council?
Judge, I have discovery on the November case, that we're on the docket for today. That's the 010412 case.
Well, let me just tell you, they have all of her cases on the docket today.
Okay, good. Well, the other cases from the June 20th episode, I don't have discovery on that. I don't know why Veripic is not giving it up, but it's not. I already conferred with the state. I told them I would bring them a hard drive in the morning. They said they'll just immediately copy it over to the hard drive. And then I believe that I'll be ready to make an announcement on how to proceed on this case in about 30 days.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. I need a 30-day reset on Alexis Gabriel and state at that time you'll need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Judge.
And Judge, also with respect to the 010412 case in November, that's currently remanded without bond. Could the court do something about that?
Once you file your motion, I can hear it.
All right, thank you.
And just let Ms. Ferguson know, and she'll place it on the docket.
Great. And what was that date again, Nora? 20 October. Judge, I thank the court for its time.
All right, thank you. Have a good one. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am, thank you.
All right, thank you.
So I'll get that. So I need to come to the jail and see if.
Just 1 second.
He's not
I need
on
to
yet,
put this
that's
in the
why.
system. Yes. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, just give me a moment. All right, I'm ready. All right, Maria Ruiz.
I'm present on her behalf, Judge.
Yes.
Looks like she was having some issues, wasn't brought over from the jail.
Yes.
I'm requesting a reset as recently appointed on this matter. I need to confer further with probation as well as meet with my client. Would the court be able to entertain a court date of October the 9th?
Yes, we'll do October 9th.
Great. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
May I
welcome.
be excused?
Yes. All right, are y'all ready on anyone?
They'll be talking.
All right, who's here on David Cortez Jimenez? Is he on probation or no?
No, we're gonna take a plea today, but, he's got.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. This case has a 2019 date.
I think he missed support on FTA and then he had a think.
Let me see here. Because you're saying he has a remain without bond because he missed a court date?
I think that's what happened, Judge. I was thinking the same thing. But got a case number, he was indicted, and I think that he just felt to come to court. The rest of the.
On this case, was it that he didn't appear for court, or is it a affidavit to surrender surety? Okay. So it was an affidavit to surrender surety? Because if this was a failure to appear according to the new case law, there are other things that need to be done, and he may not be entitled to a bond. Yes, okay. There's a failure to appear. So you all need to speak with Ms. Ferguson And you need to set this for a hearing. Because it's not on the docket today for a motion to set bond. I'm sorry.
No, she can't agree to it.
Yeah, to agree to it. I didn't know that such a thing as adults here after prior here.
Okay.
Prior date.
Oh, no problem. So yes, you'll need to file a motion, and according to new case law, he may not even be entitled to a bond. Yeah, so talk to your legislature. So FYI, going forward, everybody, you miss your court date, according to new laws, you may not be entitled to a bond. You don't appear out of county in another court, then that other court, even though it's out of county where you did not appear, they have input on whether or not you get a bond in this county. That's the new law. And if you don't like the new law, you need to talk to your legislature. I don't write the laws, I just follow the law. So it needs to be set for a hearing on the bond, and he's probably not entitled to it. Yeah, we'll set it for discovery.
They were saying they needed the deal letter, so I just want a couple of.
Well, and he's charged with evading arrest, detention in a vehicle. All right, you can get your Padilla letter, but he's gonna get deported. If he goes to jury trial, if he's found guilty at a jury trial, if he enters a plea, according to the law, he's getting deported.
Right, that's what.
There are people who've been getting deported for possession of marijuana cigarettes. So with an evading, he definitely will probably be deported. See how I threw that in? Definitely, probably.
More than likely.
Yeah. So Norma, reset this for 30 days. All right. So October 20th, that will be your discovery date. And State, were you able to tender an offer?
Yes.
All right, that'll be your discovery and plea deadline date.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry, no, you said October. All right, thank you. Whenever they want to set the bond hearing. And what page was he on? All right, thank you. All right, anyone else ready? All right, Marlon Vasquez. Yes.
Just so you know, Crystal's looking to see if their provider takes their insurance, and my social worker is going to call them as well to see what we can.
Thank you so much. All right, if you'll come down, Mr. Vasquez.
You speak Spanish, is that the interpreter?
Yeah, the interpreter's right here.
I can borrow her for a second.
All right.
Handle my time.
And counsel, are you appointed on this case? Do you need an immigration attorney as well?
I've already requested one, Judge, on September 3rd, and I didn't get a response. I fired off another request this morning. And I just got an email from our office that they found the initial request. In the meantime, I have received an offer from the state,
Okay.
But I don't want to move forward until I get the Padilla letters required by the court.
Okay. Norma, on this one, we're gonna need a 45-day reset for a plea deadline date.
If I get the Padilla letter before.
Just let Ms. Ferguson know and she'll put it on the docket. All right, and let's get the interpreter up here.
I can sit stand by again until she finishes. If we want to take care of some other matters.
All right, thank you so much.
I'm gonna jump up.
I don't know.
It's a Monday.
I have something for you.
Oh.
My son was very adamant that I needed to get this to you.
Oh, he's so awesome.
Any of the
Something
pieces
happens.
fall off or anything. He
Oh.
wanted you to have that.
He's so awesome. And I'm so glad he was able to put that together.
He's very particular about that. Any extra Legos for anything he does, he saves them in a Ziploc bag. I have all of the books. Our playroom is.
Oh, that is so
So-
awesome. Because it was going to take us forever as a group
Yeah.
to put that together.
Yeah. Do it.
All right, on Sunday Robledo, is there an application in this case?
Oh, yeah.
All right, if you'll come forward. Yes.
Oh.
Court is calling 2025 CR 009134, State versus Sunny Robledo. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Abelardo Garza for the respondent.
And are you Mr. Robledo?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. I need your bar number on that, please. Mr. Robledo, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
That is my bar number, Judge.
I think it.
Oh. Oh, it's yours. Sorry. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Robledo, did you review court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 less than 1 gram as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe so.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Robledo, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you can be deported, not allowed re-entry or denied naturalization?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed under 1244 to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's $180 restitution to the Texas Department of Public Safety. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty? or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State, any evidence?
State offer states one in detachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court will review the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on your behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we just asked that the court follow the agreement.
All right. The court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's $180 restitution to the Texas Department of Public Safety, and the court will give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. It appears that you have a drug problem. Only 1 or 2 things are going to happen if you don't change your life. Either you're going to end up in and out of somebody's jail or in and out of somebody's prison, or either somebody's going to have to identify your body because the last time you use may be the last time you use. When you're released from the jail, if you can't find a place, a sober support house, or some place to help you with your drug addiction, if I'm still here, you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody to help you, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
I appreciate you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I will be
You're welcome.
excused.
Yes. Marlon Vasquez.
Thank you for pulling up, Joe.
Sure, no problem. Hello, Mr. Vasquez.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Oh, buenos dias. ¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Don't. Oh, bien, très bien. A2? Okay, I'm trying to learn, people, so don't get on me for my accent or lack thereof. All right, so your case is being recalled for November 3rd. That is your plea deadline date. On that date, you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. If you have not reached an agreement, your next court date will be a jury trial date. Do you understand?
Bien.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's all. Thank you. And if my Spanish is not very well, you can blame your attorney. He's supposed to be teaching me.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else ready?
Except us, sir.
May I get a seat with this?
Thank you. All right. You have- All right, who is here on Ezra Espinoza? All right, come down. Where's your client?
Morning.
Good morning. All right, so did he provide the $1,000 towards restitution?
He has 900 of it, Your Honor. He doesn't have 12,000.
Okay, why are you short $100? I'm sorry?
Said I just had,
Why? Like what happened with your budget?
and get, I only get 9,900.
All right, and who's the prosecutor on this?
He wasn't exactly sure where to pay it, so he has the money order today. He just doesn't know what department to give it to.
All right, so he has $900 money order,
That's correct, Your Honor.
and state, where does he need to give that?
Judge, after conferring with probation, I'm gonna fill the form out and then he's to take the money order to the first floor of the DA check section.
Okay, and then my other question is, how much is he going to be able to pay monthly towards his restitution?
Well, I got a job with the company, the tree service company.
Mhm.
So they pay me, right? Probably contribute every month.
Well, how much?
Do you think you could do like $500 to $600 a month?
Probably, yeah.
See, here's the thing. How old are you?
20.
All right, you're still sort of young. Don't tell me what you think I want to hear. What I want to know is how much you can pay per month towards restitution. Do not pull numbers out of the sky because you're like, oh, let me say $500 a month because I think the judge would go along with this. Because let me just tell you, if you tell me you're going to pay $500 a month, you're going to be paying $500 a month. And if you're short, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to get a report for probation. So have you sat down to figure out what your expenses are, how much money you have coming in, and how much you can really pay per month?
No, I do not.
All right, so they're going to get a form for you to fill out, and I want you to sit down with your attorney and come back to me when you're ready with how much he can realistically pay per month. Now, what I can tell you, $50 a month is not going to work for the court. So it is going to be more than $100 a month. You understand? Because they want their money. All right.
Understandable.
All right, thank you. Yeah, and just let me know how much he says he can pay per month. Are we ready on anyone else?
Probation be providing you that form, or did you just?
Oh, the state will have that form.
Oh, you're talking about the restitution forms?
Yeah, then his $900 to give to them.
Oh, okay.
And then he needs to sit down right now and let me know how much he can pay per month towards the restitution. And then I'll take up sentencing. Are we ready on anyone else? Kenneth Kim. Hello. All right, the court is calling 2021 CR 11285, State versus Kenneth Kim. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Melissa Alvin for the state.
Roger Fettis for Mr. Kim, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Kim?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Kenneth Kim who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11285 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 to 4 grams on February 22nd, 2022 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, can I have a file stamp, please? All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. We're going to proceed on the first number 2. On or about the 24th day of March, 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Kenneth Sangoon Kim, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court, court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court, a violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
We'll waive the rest, Your Honor.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, after conferring with counsel and probation, we are in agreement to deny the MTR, have the defendant submit to IOP, sign up for the IVR hotline, and test within 24 hours of receiving notice. He's going to do sober support 1 time a week, and he's also going to be submitted to the gang unit for evaluation to see if he needs to be on ISP.
All right, so this is his second motion to revoke. You want to raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name's Kim.
All right, do you want to go to prison?
No, man.
Then why are you engaging in activity that will send you to prison?
Yeah, I know. Last time you came here, you gave me a chance. And I promise you, it sounds a lot worse than if I did my best. I have my kids and I got them back and I've been working really hard and I've just got to the point where I was able to start actually being financially stable. I wasn't prioritizing the urinary drug test fees because I thought that it wasn't as important as the fines for my probation at this point being almost off in February. And I kind of got careless. Someone stole my phone and I went and prioritized buying a new iPhone for myself before paying for the fee. And that's probably when I had gotten the warrant. Then I turned myself in and tried to talk about my probation officer. And this is where I ended up in jail. And after being in here for the past 3 weeks, I've realized that that was a dumb decision. You know, never make anything close to that. I want to get out and work hard and make sure that I can get my kids out of the hotel they're living in with their mother, children, and their stepfather. And so they can live at home with me, my and my mom, and their grandmother that loves them very much. And my boy with me. And terribly sorry, we'll never miss another drug test. I've been clean. I took my good class. I got my certificate.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you've been clean or not because you haven't been taking your UAs. And this is, again, I will tell you, the time you were before me in July, what you're telling me now is the same thing you told me before. I promise you, Judge, I'll never mess up.
You're right.
And now we're back with the same promises.
Your Honor, I'm finished the big class and got my certificate. I've been paying the fines every month for minimum and a little more if I could. And I completed 200 hours of community service. Last time when I went to that program, I was supposed to sign for 90 days. I did 180 when I got there. Didn't mention that, and I just took that as a way to keep going up. And I've been clean. And it's just I missed the drug.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you've been clean or not. You say you've been clean, but I don't have any tests to prove that.
You're right, Your Honor. I'm willing to do the 24-hour submit hotline at any time and come up clean. I promise you, I'll not do anything close to anything drug related at all. Not even cigarettes. I just want to be there for my son.
All right. Any objection to the court review and the court summary?
No objection.
Mayor Pro Tem.
Yes. Okay. All right, so does anybody want to address the court summary?
With respect to any particular item, he's done his community service, he's done the BIP class.
With respect to residential treatment?
We believe that the appropriate situation for him, based on visiting with him and as with the CLO, is that there is really not a drug problem. But if you want weekly UAs, there were just logistical issues on getting there in terms of transportation and some other aspects that kind of came to a confluence of problems involving a phone, involving some funds. And so the previous probation officer had him test every 3 months, and that was working out. The new one just started saying every month, and that became problematic. But he's willing to do whatever.
Why is it problematic for him to test every month?
It wasn't, he counted the last 3 months that the probation officer I had before that didn't want me drug testing on those 3 months as a missed drug test each month. And I tried to talk to him about.
Okay, so here's the thing.
And he said that
you're making the court reporter's job harder than it has to be. 1, you need to slow down, and 2, you need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
I do hear some bass in your voice, so use the bass in your voice so that she can hear.
Yes, ma'am. My apologies. Your Honor, to keep it short and simple, I will do my best to prioritize the drug testing and not get careless because I'm close to getting off of probation. That I pay my fines and pay my UAs and do my UAs first and foremost over everything else and make sure I keep my job. That's all I'm going to prioritize. I'm sorry for getting careless, Your Honor, at this moment, and, I'm not gonna lie, I did prioritize buying that phone, like I said, over my.
All right, anyone ready?
Have you approached real fast, Your Honor? I forgot to do something. It's a problem. And this is a motion for a mitigation specialist. We had one and she was given $12,000, but she's, okay, conflicted. So that one's a lot less.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Who's ready?
Sorry, Judge, I did not hear.
That's okay. Ri- Richard Rodriguez, who's here on Rodriguez?
Is Ricardo Rodriguez Judge?
Oh, it's listed on the docket as Richard, but come forward.
Oh, sorry, my client is Gutierrez. I apologize.
All right, who's here on Richard Eugene Rodriguez or Ricardo Eugene Rodriguez? All right, who's next? Christopher White. Is this an application?
It is.
All right, probation, this is an application. The court is calling 2025 CR 003287, State versus Christopher Vincent White. Can I have parties announce?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Doug Campbell for Mr. White.
And are you Mr. White?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. White, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we will waive the repeat offender enhancement.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with assault family household member with a previous conviction as a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into this plea, you could be deported,
Yes.
not allowed re-entry or naturalization?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no harmful or injurious contact with Lenea, Lenea, Laralde, Larralde. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge. With
State-
one change,
Yes.
believe Ms. Rinaldi now goes by Ms. Bland.
I'm sorry, the last name?
Last name Bland,
B-L-A-N-D?
B-A-L-A-N-D. B-L-A-N-D, yes.
All right. State, is that the plea?
That is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be 100 hours community service restitution, the BIPP, capital evaluation, and follow all recommendations. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, state offers into evidence, State Exhibit 1 with all attachments.
No objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. So, with regards to this plea bargain, I don't see why I should follow the no harmful or injurious contact. Why shouldn't it just be no contact?
I can address that.
Yes.
Mr. White and Ms. Bland, who's sitting here in the front row, have had a conversation while Mr. White was in prison for the previous family violence charge.
And the previous family violence charge, was that against her?
No.
I couldn't, no.
Okay.
But I think that change of heart has led them to understand that this is not the path that they both want to go down. They are going to raise a couple of children together, and if there is a no contact order, that's going to be an impossibility.
What, are these his biological children?
They are not. They're children that she has adopted. Her biological.
Wait, let's slow a bit. So she's adopted some children. I'm reading this police report that she had been living in a hotel from hotel with these adopted children.
Don't believe they were there.
They were not adopted at that point.
Well, that's true.
So she didn't have any children with her at that point.
She may have, Judge. I think the difference, though, is that having served his time, Mr. White and Ms. Bland are asking the court to allow them to have no harmful or injurious contact. He is on probation still for the other case.
Parole.
Parole, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good. I'm not going to follow the no harmful or injurious contact.
Can I talk to my client briefly?
Sure.
Judge, in talking with my client and with Ms. Bland, they are okay with no contact.
All right. Because here's the thing, you have to internalize what you did. You have someone who's living in hotel from hotel. They're telling you, no, according to the police report, she's telling you, you can't stay with me. And I'm making an assumption that she didn't want you to stay with her because you were not pulling your weight, because she's living in a hotel. And then you come over anyway with your clothes, and then you hit her in the face with a Nike sandal. That's what the police report says. And she had visible redness. So it appears to the court you haven't learned anything from being in prison beforehand or being on probation beforehand with the
Judge,
previous assault.
this was before he went.
This was previously before I've been incarcerated. I've been incarcerated for a year and a half since then.
I don't think your relationship with her would be a good one. And I don't think you would be successful on probation with that relationship. And I don't think adopted children need to be around that. So any objections? I've heard your argument. What I can tell you, your plea bargain agreement is for no harmful or injurious contact with Linnea. I am actually going to do a no contact order with her. So that is a violation of your plea bargain agreement. So do you still wish to go forward with this plea?
How long would it take to get a trial?
How long, what?
How long would it take to get a trial set?
Oh, we can do it right away.
Okay. Ready.
So
Right now?
Probably gonna be next week.
Sir, just go for it.
So what do you want to do?
Just go with the no contact. It's fine.
All right, so there's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact.
Judge.
Yes.
With respect to the TAP evaluation, given the fact that he's been locked up for a year and a half, can you do that without?
Let me get to that. Just give me a moment. So there's to be no contact with Linnea, Laraldi, Bland. Proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, no residing with minors. The BIPP course, 100 hours of community service restitution, TAP evaluation, out of custody, follow recommendations. If you miss that TAP evaluation appointment, that's going to be a violation of your probation, you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs.
One other thing.
Yes.
With respect to the requirement for employment, my client does have a disability. That's
All right, so what's your disability?
I'm MHMR. I have bipolar, PTSD. I have ADHD. When I have a stipulation on my parole that I have to go to special needs program, so I'll be having to do programs for that.
All right, so it's going to be proof of employment within 45 days or SSI within 45 days. MIC evaluation, out of custody, and referral for Center for Healthcare Services. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything?
The length of deferred, Your Honor?
Oh, thank you. 3 years.
I'm sorry, Judge.
No, it's my fault. 3 years deferred adjudication.
Judge, our agreement was 2. We just.
No, that's not a part of the agreement.
This was.
Sure. Okay, sir. I'm just.
All right, 3 years deferred adjudication. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Rick Umberto Gutierrez.
You're good.
All right, hello.
Hi, how you doing?
All right. Come down, sir. Court is calling 2024 CR 6357 State versus Ricardo Gutierrez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
And Jonathan Alvarado for the defense.
And are you Mr. Gutierrez?
John.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Ricardo Gutierrez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 6357 for the offense of theft of property less than $1,500 with 2 or more previous convictions on August 5th, 2024 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, that's correct. Your Honor. Yes.
All right. State?
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 5th day of April 2025 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ricardo Gutierrez, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 6th day of February 2025 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ricardo Gutierrez, did then and there illegally use a controlled substance, namely opiates, in violation of condition number 2.
That is true.
And finally, violated condition number 20, on or about the 6th day of May 2025 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ricardo Gutierrez, did then and there fail to register for/attend a theft program with the approved agency in violation of condition number 20.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And state, do you waive the remaining violations?
Yes, Your Honor, state waives the remaining.
Any objection?
No objections.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violations 2, 2, and 20, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 2, 2, and 20?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you have any objections to this attorney standing in because it's listed as Ernest Acevedo III?
He can stand in, yes. It's possible.
All right, is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor, but the state's recommendation is to revoke community supervision and sentence to 9 months in the state jail facility.
All right, in defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, we are also asking for revocations. So much be granted, but we are asking the court would consider giving him credit for time served under 1244 and satisfying his judgment. He has 126 days credit in the Bexar County Jail. He was picked up on a drug charge. However, Judge, that case has been dismissed. It was part of the allegations in NTR, but obviously because of the dismissal, the state's not proceeding on those. Because of that, he's been waiting on this MTR, and at this point, that's what he's asking for, Judge. He knows he's made mistakes, and that's why he's pled true on those, and he's going to take responsibility. But we just feel that he has served time for this, asking to satisfy that.
What has he done on probation?
Judge, he has done a parenting class, right?
I did a parenting class. I
Did
made
you complete the parenting class?
yes, and that
Can you raise your
completed
right hand for me?
that completed 100 hours.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Ricardo Gutierrez Jr.
All right, so what have you done?
I completed a parenting class, and it was one of the 3 classes that I was supposed to be completing. I did 100 hours of community service, and I made several payments to the probation every time I went to my probation appointments on time.
Did you do the CATs 1 and 2?
I had a year left to complete those. I was saving up money for those. They were $160 each, and I was working on that.
All right, in probation, do you have any documentation?
Judge, do have the parenting classes been complete?
Okay. All right, state.
Your Honor, we would just ask that you sentence to 9 months. The defendant failed to complete the class that was most relevant to this offense, which is the theft courses. Additionally, he does have some prior convictions. We would just ask that the court sentence to 9 months.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty, revoke. Court will sentence you to 9 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. And as part of your conditions of probation, there was a no contact with Walmart. So the court is going to include a no contact order with Walmart. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, anyone else ready? Yes. All right, Tanya Ortega. Who's the
And I can put that one just as well.
court is calling 2025 CR 011411 and 2023 CR 8904, State versus Tanya Ortega. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
And Jonathan Alvarado for the defense.
And are you Miss Tanya Ortega?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to start with the motion to revoke.
Very good.
Did you review motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision and First Amendment motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Tanya Ortega who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 8904 for the offense of aggravated robbery on December 11, 2023 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Judge.
Yes.
I believe this was heard actually, and she pled not true.
So Judge, that.
She did. All right.
Sorry, Judge.
So do you have witnesses?
Yes, Judge.
All right.
So judges, we are, with the court's permission, asking to change her plea of not true to true. When I was here last time on this case, Judge, I was just appointed to the MTR. She has a new number 1 that I was not appointed to. At the time that we were here, that was the only allegation against her. And so Judge Angelini was sitting on the bench. He agreed to appoint me to the number 1 and give me 10 days to prepare, but also asked that she enter her plea at that time of not true. And so that is what we did, Judge, with potentially the expectation that she could come forward today and change her plea to true, which she has the intention of doing, as well as pleading to her new case as well.
All right. So are you asking to withdraw your plea of not true?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 8th day of August 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Tanya S. Ortega committed the offense of theft of materials, aluminum, bronze, copper, brass, less than 20,000 in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
And state, do you waive other violations?
Yes, Your Honor, state waives the remaining violations.
Any objections to the waiver?
No objections, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to life in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1? Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to revoke revoke community supervision, enter an adjudication of guilt, sentence 5 years to do, and then run concurrent with the new staff offense.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
And defense, is this the agreement you're asking the court to follow?
Yes, Judge, we are.
Has she done anything on probation?
She has, Your Honor. She was employed working as a welder for, I believe it was not Toyota plant per se, but maybe one of their subsidiaries, Judge. I believe she had many submissions as far as drug tests. However, she did have a few missed, but she was not testing positive. She had recently gotten out of prison, and she also has some pending case in Uvalde County, Judge. She was on GPS monitor for a long time out of her probation for this court. She was making payments towards that. She was also on pretrial at Uvalde County, having to make payments towards that. She got into a position, I think, Judge, where she was financially unstable, leading to the theft charge that's before you now. Ms. Ortega has not tested positive, and I don't believe the theft was drug related, Judge, as far as like trying to make money to pay for drugs. I think it was something where she was trying to have money to pay for rent and so on. And she makes those kind of admissions in the stipulations on the theft case. So this was something, Judge, where we actually considered potentially going open to Your Honor to continue to see if you consider continuing her on probation. But given everything that was going on in her cases, being also on a parole hold, this was something we came to an agreement with the state for. We are asking you to follow it.
All right. So the underlying facts of the case that she's on deferred adjudication for are not great.
Yes, Judge.
So this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of condition number 1 true. The court is going to find you guilty, revoke. The court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There's to be no contact with Michelle Young. No residing with minors.
When Your Honor can, I have one more request regarding this case. So she does have parole hold out of Bell County. Expecting the court's sentence, we would ask that if the court would consider running that case concurrent with this case, and I do have the cause number on that.
All right, concurrent with?
Bell County case number FR 81006.
006?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and what the court will say is with regards to that cause number, she will only receive credit if there was a warrant issued in this case and if she was in custody for the Bell County matter.
Okay, Judge.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegation in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me put this in the system, then we'll move on to the next matter. Discovery, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Are we, sorry, Your Honor, I didn't negotiate
have
this
one.
deal, but yes, correct.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, and he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He is.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than plea?
no,
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you could, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported, denied naturalization, and not allowed to re-enter the United States? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Not heard, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offers into evidence States Exhibit 1 with its attachments.
We've reviewed states one and all attachments, Your Honor. We have no objections.
Did you review the waiver and consent with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentence?
Yes, we are.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, my client's made a mistake. He understands that. He's looking to prove himself with deferred so that you never see him again and he moves on with his life.
All right, so this offense occurred on October 19, 2024. When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you're going to get drug tested today, so just be honest.
Of course, yeah. I'm positive. I've been suffering with anxiety, so I take it on and off.
No, you're positive for what?
Methamphetamine.
I'm sorry?
For methamphetamine.
All right, and you don't have a prescription for that, do you?
No, I'm trying to get my ID next month, and then I'll be able to go and get that prescription.
So since October 2024, that's almost a year. And you've been waiting for your ID for almost a year?
No, I've been waiting for almost a year, but there's a lot of things that didn't happen.
So how often are you using?
Just when my anxiety hits me, when I get anxiety attacks.
No.
About
How often are you using? Here's the thing. You need to be honest with me because I have to set conditions for you, conditions that you'll be successful. If you're going to be dishonest with me, what's going to end up happening is you're not going to have conditions that'll help you. You're going to have a violation, and then you're going to come to me and say, oh, this is what's going on with me.
Once every 3 or 4 days.
All right. Do you have any children at home?
No.
Who's your support system?
Just my mother.
So do you live with your mom?
Yes.
And what is her physical condition?
She capable, just fine.
So you're not caring for her?
No. Caring as far as like what?
Caring as far as she needs someone in the household to take care of her.
Oh yeah, if anything's necessary or needed, I will.
No. Does she have some sort of physical disability where she can't take care of herself?
I know.
So where are you using these drugs? Outside the house or inside the house?
Outside.
And when you say outside the house, what does that mean? Is that in the front yard, backyard?
I used to be homeless, so
in the wooded areas.
All right, let me just tell you, you need help with drug problem. You're gonna be referred to felony drug court. If you're not accepted into felony drug court, you're gonna come back here, and what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna have a TAP evaluation done in custody. So you had better be honest with felony drug court and have them put you in their program. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's gonna be $1,000 fine, probated, 5 years deferred adjudication, referral to felony drug court, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, TAP evaluation, NIC evaluation, that can be done out of custody if he's accepted into felony drug court. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice, 60 sober meetings in 60 days, 200 hours of community service restitution, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. All right, in this court, to be successful, communication is key. If there's an issue, be sure to let us know about it, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. No, Stateson, Mr. Stateson, who do you have?
Lamar Simmons.
All right, what page is he on?
Page 3.
All right, Mr. Simmons.
I have been speaking with Lauren. I believe we have all discovery.
This is a hot mess.
Duffy had made an offer and I had, after the offer was made, I proposed a counter to Duffy, who was strongly considering accepting it, but Duffy wasn't here. So a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we were here. Lauren was considering the offer, but Lauren needed to check with the CW 2 things. One was possible restitution. Lauren had unfortunately stepped up for the last 30 minutes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for September 23rd.
Thank you, Judge.
That'll be the final plea deadline date, and you need to make sure you're on time, okay? All right, thank you.
What we've seen in this docket is more than just a list of cases. It's a snapshot of the justice system in action. Sometimes efficient, sometimes frustrating, but always deeply human. Every name that was called carried a story. Some people were lost in paperwork delays, some were struggling with health or addiction, and some were caught in cycles of poverty and crime. A missed court date or a missing receipt could decide the difference between freedom and jail, between restitution and nothing. It shows how fragile justice can be when it depends on systems that don't always work the way they should. And yet, within all that, there were moments of compassion. A judge taking time to push someone toward medical help. A warning to a young man that addiction can take his life. A hard stance on protecting a victim in a domestic violence case. These aren't just legal rulings. They're reminders that the courtroom isn't only about punishment, it's also about protection, accountability, and sometimes even hope. Watching this docket makes one thing clear. Justice is never just black and white. It's a constant balancing act between law and humanity, rules and reality. The system may not be perfect. It stumbles, it delays, it frustrates. But in these small moments, you see what it's meant to do. Give people a chance, hold others accountable, and remind us that behind every case file is a life trying not to break.